do some time. Stevie Wonder could have seen that coming.
Joe the King is a story about a young boy who is at the very pivotal juncture between adolescence and adulthood. Everybody around him is just in a constant attempt to survive. So they have very little time to show him an ordinary amount of love or support or warmth.
How's your mother?
What?
How's your mother taking the news?
Not good, I guess.
This scene was the most difficult scene to write. I consider it, for the journey of the character, Joe, the pivotal scene for him in the movie. The scene was about two people who desperately needed something from each other but didn't know how to get it and didn't know how to give what the other person needed. Just a real breakdown and a failure to communicate the love that they had for each other.
How long you gotta do?
They said 6 months if I stay out of trouble.
6 months for stealing. What do you need the money for? Christ, I could have got you the money. What the fuck do you need money for? You're 13 fucking years old.
14.
You're not gonna see 15 at this rate.
First problem that I faced was that I realized that I'd written too much dialogue for the son, for Joe. And I wanted him not to speak so much, you know. So it sort of became a monologue where Val tries desperately to become this boy's parent or to leave him with some advice.
What I'm saying is, they're good people, Joey. And then there are people like me.
Casting the part of Joe was the most difficult task, probably the biggest decision that I had to make, because the story is from his point of view entirely. And Noah Fleiss came in on the second day of casting, and he really impressed me with his natural instincts as an actor for his age were really strong. The challenge in what I saw before me was getting the stillness that he displays on screen.
I know, not good, I guess.
Go from how's your mother to what? One more time, sorry. The most pivotal moment in the scene comes at the end of the scene, where, as it's written in the script, under the din of the muffler, we hear the words, "I love you."
Come on, get in the car. I'll take you home.
Nah, I'll walk back.
Yeah, see ya. Love you.
And the way that I talked to Noah about it is, as I said, that these two words that you'll hear will not only get you through the immediate future, but it also will shape you. It will shape your character.
Okay. I'll see ya. Love you.
I wanted the audience to sort of wonder if they heard correctly, in the same way that the boy stops dead in his tracks and wonders whether he heard correctly, because he's never heard these words before. And it was just a matter of the boy stopping and the Steadicam moving in on his face. And I think it's a really beautiful shot because we see so much in his face at that point. So I wanted that moment to be just right. So we shot Val's angle first. And there was a couple of takes where, because it was a lengthy amount of dialogue, actually monologue, he would tape his script pages to the steering wheel. And at one point he's wearing sunglasses and the script pages were yellow. And so we realized after we shot all his footage that and his sunglasses were these yellow, it reflected these yellow script pages. We looked at the dailies and we saw this, we realized that we needed to come back the next day and reshoot. So the wonderful thing that happened that day was, as he drove off, I decided just to leave the camera rolling. And as a natural progression in the scene, Val began to break up and his face started to tremble and he started to cry. I find that that's one of the most moving scenes in the film. I think that the message in the story is that no matter how difficult or where you come from, there's hope.